Nowadays, around the world, there are a lot of religions that report numerous and equal credible miracles. This to prove that they are the real religion. There are still many people who believe in miracles, while others prefer to think that miracles are a hoax and behind them exists some manipulation from each religion. Particularly in the Buddhism religions, have recently a miracle. They call the reincarnation of Buddha in a boy. That become a real important event for the Buddhism due to people start to follow more and more this religion with a strongness and more security of what they are believe. The Buddha boy, as Buddhism call, is a guy who stayed down of a tree praying to Buddha without eating, neither drinking anything, just with his eyes closed and with the hands on of the legs, uh, taking all of his power, sending to Buddha as he say, just being peaceful and quiet with no one close to him to bother. Buddhism start to think this child as a miracle because he start to do a wonderful thing that no one can make this with a reason. For example, in once he just won't pray there at night with fire close to him, and he didn't even receive any scare in his body. At the same time, people say that they have been watching that the snake go there and beat him, and he didn't have any signal in his body. Even he started to be perfect. They say also that they have been there at least for more than 1 year, and he just weighed a little of he lose a little of weight, but he have perfect his body. He is perfect at all. In spite of all of that they proved before, some people say that this miracle is fake because at the moment that investigators were curious to analyze the people who were in care of the boy was no let people to get and even touch the boy, so it was impossible for the scientists that to analyze. Moreover, at the moment that the family felt pressure to the government asking for the real truth, they were so scared and they ran away, and they didn't appear until many years later. As a whole, there are many unspeakable events that happen and have no reason. In some cases, also there exist many hoax that try people to convince to believe in their position. So it is important to differentiate between two important points, that either a miracle exists or do not exist.